Alright, check it out. Today I'm going to teach you how to bend a 3-point saddle. That's what we're going to bend. This is episode number 5 on my pipe bending video series, the 3-point saddle. And a 3-point saddle is a 3-point bend to travel over an obstruction usually made by another pipe or a round object. And what that looks like is, you'll be running conduit down the road, and then boom, you're going to run into a plumbing pipe usually, and we need to bend a piece of pipe around that, and we are going to bend a 3-point saddle. That's what it is going to look like. For this example, we are going to pretend we're running conduit down this way, and bam, we ran into a 2-inch pipe. Okay, step 1, we need to get the height of the obstruction. So we want to take a measurement and see how high that obstruction is. In this case, this 2-inch pipe is a 2.5-inch outside diameter, so we're going to go ahead and write that number down, 2.5. Next, we need to find what's called our center line. So we're going to measure from our connector or wherever we're coming from a box, and we are going to mark that center line on the conduit. Okay. In this example, we're not going to be talking about shrinkage. I will get into that in the advanced pipe bending video series today. We're just going to bend a standard 3-point saddle. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your height of the obstruction, you're going to times it by the multiplier. The multiplier for a 3-point saddle is 2.5 for this particular 3-point saddle. And so we're going to take 2.5 times it by 2.5, which equals 6.25, which equals 6 1/4 inch. So we're going to mark our conduit 6 1/4 inches to the left of our center line and 6 1/4 inches to the right of our center line. So go ahead and get this marked out, and we will go from there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and fast this up. Boom, boom, zoom. So I'm marking it out, 6 1/4 on either side. And then now we're going to have 3 marks, okay guys? The middle mark, that is our center line. This mark is our 6 1/4 out, and this is our other 6 1/4 inches out. With a 3-point saddle, we're bending 3 bends. The first bend is going to be a 45-degree bend, and we are going to line that up on the center notch. The center notch is that pink notch right there that you see on the bender, and we're going to bend that 45-degree, and then we're going to bend a 22.5 with the bend arrow to the left and the 22.5 with the bend arrow to the right. So, and we're going to bend this bend in the upright position. So we're going to get our conduit, we're going to slide it into our hand bender, and we are going to line that center line up with that rim notch. The rim notch, that's that, I have it marked fluorescent pink so you can see it. I'm going to line that line up with that, and then we're going to put a 45-degree bend in it. I'm going to bend this conduit down until it is horizontal with the 45-degree bend line, and then we're going to flip it and do a 22. So nice, slow and steady. Got it down to 45 degrees as you can see right there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the conduit in the bender, but I'm going to back it out and flip it 180 and move it, that outside line, down to my bend arrow. See right there. So I'm going to line that up with the bend arrow, then I'm going to look down it like it's a rifle, and I'm going to get that nice and straight. It's really easy to dogleg a 3-point saddle. Okay. In the advanced pipe bending classes, I'm going to show you how to use a no-dog level. So here I'm doing the first 22.5-degree bend, and I'm going to bend that down until it's parallel with the 22.5-degree mark on the hand bender. Then you're going to pull the conduit out, you're going to flip it around 180, and then you're going to put it back in the bender, and you're going to line that last mark up with the bend arrow. And this is where you really want to make sure you line it all up, because this is where you will dogleg it if you don't have that plumb. Alright, so here's my second bend. I'm going to lean down and put a 22.5 in it, and there you go guys, a perfect 3-point saddle, and that's what it should look like. I see a lot of them out in the field, and I promise you they don't look like that. And this concludes episode 5, the 3-point saddle. Stay tuned, we'll be doing a 4-point saddle tomorrow, followed by a kick 90 and a shepherd's hook. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great evening. Take care.